more than 10,000 athletes gathering at the stadium formerly known as Qualcomm for the opening ceremonies for the Cal State Games. Friday night, a celebration for the kids with all the pageantry to make them feel like an Olympian. And what do you know, the biggest kid of them all, Paul Rudy, is stationed out live at the stadium, the master of ceremonies for the 6th straight year. Paul, is it a party out there? What's going on?
Well, Allie, it's getting there. Right now, behind me, Natural Disaster is playing, and to a small crowd, a lot of people are outside, still partying outside, but these gates will soon open up, and many of the participants in the 27th annual California State Games will come in just like they do at the Olympics every year. The opening ceremonies, the kids will come in all in their individual sports instead of their individual countries, as you would. But it's really cool. And moms and dads are up in the stands, and man, we'll pack this lower bowl here. It is really fun to be in charge of. There'll be skydivers, there will be bands, there'll be dance troops, there will be all sorts of entertainment, and then it will all conclude with the lighting of the torch and, of course, a firework display. And then all weekend long, some of the best athletes in some of the most competitive sports will be participating. Now, working on the All Sports Report and the Prep Picks Report, it's my great honor to get to call local kids' names for 4 or 5 years, and if I'm really lucky, they play close to home, and they play another 3 or 4 years to get to know them even better. And then if you're really lucky, you run into them a couple years after that. And that's the case right here. I'm with a volunteer. Her name is Johnson, Paris Johnson. Folks locally know her as a San Diego Caver and, of course, a San Diego State Aztec. And now you're volunteering for the California State Games. How did you get talked into that?
Well, they reached out to us and asked if some of our athletes on the team can come and volunteer, and I said it was a great opportunity. I actually run our community outreach for San Diego State, so I put together everything that we do in the community, and I was like, this is a great opportunity. Let's bring some of the girls down. Our freshmen are here, and we're excited to be a part of it. It's our first year.
I look back on my academic career, and most of the lessons I ever still remember had nothing to do with the classroom and had to do with all the sports I tried to play. Can you speak to how athletics changed your life?
Athletics was a big part of my life. I started when I was really young. It shaped my life. It helped me with my focus in the classroom, on the court. It helped me with teamwork, determination, my work ethic. It pushed me to be a better teammate on the court as well as off the court. It pushed me to become a better person on the court and off the court. All around, it shaped my life.
So can you speak to what's your message to the kids who are participating in this? Some are really, really good. Others are just part of the team. What's your message to those kids who are just doing their best but maybe aren't the elite athletes like the others?
I mean, it's fun. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy whatever level you're at. Get seen by any college coaches or teams. You just put on a show for everyone that's watching. Keep your head up. Don't ever feel like you're not good enough. You're always good enough in someone's eyes and in your heart. Just have fun and be happy and live.
Here, by the way. I agree completely. Can you speak to how San Diego, we thought it was a football town, then we think maybe San Diego's a baseball town, but look what all the great female athletes that play basketball that come out of San Diego County. Are you honored to be part of that?
I am so honored. It's just a great thing to be a part of. There's legends that came before me, Sharday Houston, Candace Wiggins, then I came, and then the ones that are coming in after us, Destiny Littleton, Kelsey Plum, Kayla Rooks. It's a great athletic program in San Diego, and I feel great that I call this as my home, and I stayed here to represent us, and everyone else representing us out. It's just wonderful, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. I
mean, you're still part of that Mount Rushmore of San Diego women's hoops. You realize, right?
I definitely am. I'm still in it, and it's just great that I can have they can look up to me and look up to the others, and they're following in our footsteps, and I just love it.
And before I let you go, can you speak to a little bit what you're doing now? You mentioned it with the outreach program.
Well, I'm the director of player personnel at San Diego State and assistant recruiting coordinator. I run our social media. I run our community service outreach. I'm in the office helping out in any way I can. I'm watching and learning from Coach Stacy and the other coaches, because eventually I would love to get my foot in the door and become a coach at any level. But it would be great if I can coach at San Diego State as well. So I think I'm in the right door.
It was a hoot to run into you, Paris. It was good. Paris Johnson, everybody, thank you very much for spending time with us. Paris, we should mention, as one of the volunteers, this endeavor does not happen without lots of volunteers, so we thank you for all your efforts and energy. I know it's not a high-paying gig, but you're giving with your heart, and that's very cool. Janet Evans, the Olympian swimmer, will be the keynote speaker. We will have highlights from the opening ceremonies, the 29th Annual California State Games, in just a little bit. I'll see you guys back on the air for the 10:45 ASR. For now, adios.